Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Maverick here, and we continue our watch of Shaman King. So, last episode, Yo has got his power up, and it is time for a rematch between him and Rin. At least I think that's what's supposed to happen in this episode anyways. We might be getting some more backstory for Rin's family, the Tao family and all that. But mainly the focus should be on the fight. And this is actually quite a lengthy fight as well, if I remember correctly. One of the bigger fights of the early stages of the manga. Although, to be honest, it isn't exactly my favorite fight because early Rin is just a little bit right? But it should be a good indication, I feel, of the actual animation capability of the studio and whatnot. Then again, they might just still try to rush through it and everything, but this is one of the longer fights of the early stages. So, looking forward to that, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. China. Yep. The Dao family. Dao. Odosa. By the way, that's a real panda he's holding. I mean, for again, the fact that the anime is already trying to really do things in a lighter way, right? So they didn't really animate that scene as gruesome as I think it should have been. I seem to recall early on, like, did we see the head fly off or everything? Oh well, never mind. But anyways, the point is that the father just straight up killed a panda. All right. Sawalu. Ah, dang. I keep on saying I want to check if the full version is out yet. I don't think it is, though. Well, actually, I don't know. I need to keep on reminding myself to check sometime. Every time I think about that, I always end up forgetting because, after the video, I want to record my afterthoughts and so on and so forth. Kimi da. Hey. Oh, by the way, I don't think if they made it really clear. I kind of forgot in the anime, but the 10 officials that are here in Japan right now, they're actually super poor. So they're like room sharing and whatnot uh to save on costs. I mean, it's not really that important. It's more kind of like a running gag more than anything. I mean, we did see them like trying to peddle goods on the streets, right, and whatnot, right? But I mean, they are really poor. Wait. Ah. Yep. Here is Tamo. All the way to here. And she is gonna be a mainstay. And of course, it's not going to be Anna that cooks it. This dude. Look at that ridiculous cape. Like seriously, how is it being like fluffed up? So edgy. Yeah. Again, how is his cape like? Never mind. But I just find it hilarious. Just look at how chill he is. Yeah, he's a slacker. I don't know about that though. Well, he drinks his milk. um, I guess it is quite telling that they were trying to sort of deconstruct Rin's character even from the beginning, right? Allowing him to be the butt of many jokes and whatnot, even during his super edgy phase. How can you hate this guy? How can you hate this guy? I'm not quite sure this background music fits this fight though. Like, it's not bad music, but of course not. I live to destroy everything. Rah. No, but seriously, I feel like the background music Mm. This is. I know I might be biased in a way because already know the outcome of this particular battle, right? But Golden Punch. Oh, it is called Golden Punch. Okay. I was like, just guess. Well, I mean, that is pretty straightforward, man. And what's that? Suplex? Actually, I don't know wrestling all that well. Oh. Down but not out. Hmm. And then we got this thing. It is, kinda sorta important, but also not at the same time. The offer doesn't really. He utilizes that kind of measurement system, but. Okay, I gotta say, that was some pretty shitty animation there. And this is something you'll definitely need to learn a bit better. Stop getting distracted in the middle of a fight. It's a measuring contest now. Nah, he doesn't know anyways. Be yourself, basically. See? Be yourself. I mean, I have to say, this is a pretty interesting. Like, it's part of a reason why I like Yo so much. I think it's a pretty unique attitude out of, like, all the shonen protagonists and whatnot. You know, with most of them all being like, I must work harder, I must push myself, and so on and so forth. And Yo's here like, no, my, you know, at my core, I just want to take things easy. So I must not lose sight of that. A different kind of philosophy, if you will. Okay, I feel like this, I feel like this music fits the situation a bit better. Kwasha! Go Koji! It sounds like something out of Street Fighter or what. Also down, but not out. It's a base. Basically, what happens was that his oversoul broke 4 times, and he regenerated it 4 times. So basically, making it a battle of attrition, right? Which is definitely something, a kind of a lesson he learned from the last fight with Faust. You know, spook out your opponent and strike at the right time. Oh. Well, I have a cause. I have my hatred. Oh, there we go. Dude, that is one ugly horse face. I mean, Damaru version 2. Overso. Basone version 2. Debatable. Well, actually, I think what's supposed. This is always kind of interesting to me in a sense because you're actually, yeah, right, Black Peach, and then you actually put it in a living creature, but it's not actually just the kind that happened very early on where you were just simply taken over by a spirit, right? This is actually an oversoul. They're using an oversoul on a living creature. Yeah, he's already in. Woodford, a half. And by the way, the points designated below is also like how much soul points or soul power they need to spend to regenerate an oversoul, basically. I guess it didn't really go too far into it, but like I said, even though they kind of sort of use this measurement system, this point system, uh, it's not really all that consistent. Like it doesn't turn out to be that big a thing, to be honest. Yeah, he's a strange boy. Sadness, eh? I would say that with this, well, I mean, I can't really say anything without spoiling anything, so um, I should just shut up for right now. Just ooh. Actually, was that the final? Yeah, yeah, that was the final blow. Okay. Yeah. Even though this is supposed to be like one of those great release moments, I'm just like, eh. I love how he sort of just burns him. You're just trying to look cool. The Great Spirit has. Oh, okay. I was trying to be dramatic about everything, but right now we actually start the entire thing here. All right. See you guys after this. Well, guys, there we go with episode 9, and a pretty unexpected, I think, all things considered, sort of ending situation here, right? At least for me, the first time I saw this, back when I was reading the manga and whatnot, I certainly felt that Yo would probably win all the way till the very end. I mean, this is literally his last chance to qualify, right? But as it turns out, it ended in a draw, and with everything, typically how shonens go, right? You gotta defeat this first big enemy, believe in myself, I have an unwavering resolve and all that kind of stuff. But no, they gotta have the situation where after the antagonist, right, Ren here, makes his big speech about, yeah, I lost to you, man, you did good, I need to rethink my ways, rethink my values, all that stuff, and then Yo's just like, hold up, I actually have lost as well, right? But then, of course, they both went through. I mean, we can clearly see from the opening that these are the main characters, right? So no big surprise there. And we are finally through and now kicking off the official Shaman tournament, right? Although that's still, there's still quite a ways before we get into another part of the action. I'm not going to go through that, but there are some more in-between stuff that's actually quite fun. But we'll get there later, right? And indeed, another important thing, of course, is Ren's family, the Tao family. We already saw his father and his sister having some disagreements, Tao hating how he's born in the family, Ren hating how he's born in the Tao family and all that. Well, we obviously need to resolve that situation again sometime soon. As for the actual fight itself, I'm kind of meh about. Even back when I read it in the manga, it wasn't exactly my favorite fight, mostly because Ren at this time was still being kind of being an annoying brat, right? He does mellow out later on, and once you get to know him, understand his personality a bit more, it does, looking back on it, it does seem quite cute in its own way. But at this time, his edginess is definitely something that turns a lot of people off and whatnot. But don't worry, he'll be much better in the future. In fact, maybe even in the next episode, if memory serves me correct. But anyways, as for the actual fight itself, still not entirely too impressed by the battle animations, not gonna lie, and also by the background music choice either. I do feel like it seemed kind of out of place, especially since, there's a time and place to use that kind of music, right? I'm not saying that you can't use it, but I feel like with what was happening on screen and with the fact that Rin was talking all the time, it probably, they could have structured it. The flow just didn't feel really natural to me, so the background music actually kind of felt out of place in a lot of ways. But, yeah, I mean, what can I say? Just gotta move on, right? And, all things considered, this fight isn't really all that important. Probably the only thing to take away from this one is how they measure, the soul power and whatnot. Like I said, this is, I do believe, the first time they actually give you this kind of visual for it and a measurement system, right? I mean, obviously the memes are gonna go out like his power's over 9,000 or things like that, but not really so much so. They make the entire system seem like it's sort of gamification system. You can easily see it in an RPG or whatnot. But honestly, the offer doesn't really utilize it that much in the future. Probably the only thing that is consistent throughout is like the measure of how much soul power you have, and that's basically it, right? Because you don't need to look at the other numbers and whatnot. Just understand that, okay, if a guy's total soul power is at a certain level, then that means that they have that much potential, right? And the rest, just forget about it. So yeah, what else for this episode? I mean, yeah, that's basically it, right? Really, to me, actually, the true story, or the part where I really started liking Shaman King, is actually from the next arc, which I do believe should be the part where they go to take on Tao's family and whatnot, or resolve the situation. Again, I don't want to spoil too much about what's going to happen and so on and so forth, but that's the part when I really started feeling that, okay, this is a pretty interesting series, right? And then obviously we got the entire Shaman King tournament as well that's finally going to start, and not actually in Japan, might I add. But again, I'm not going to spoil that part, although actually no. I did see quite a few of you guys who just got into the series for the first time, right? So I'm not gonna go too much in depth about it at this point. I mean, we'll certainly see soon enough. So yeah, that's, I think, all there is to this particular episode. I mean, yeah, they're both on. Let's just move on and wait till the next arc for some more badass fighting. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.